family has been a part of the Splashzone team and family for 7 years. I was 9 months pregnant out to here, and my mom and I were driving along Rouse Road and 50, and we had not found a daycare yet. And I was due in December, and we happened to just see the big, it was an old wooden sign that was outside. I don't know if you guys remember that, but my mom was like, what about there? I said, oh my gosh, let's stop.
After I had my daughter and I was going back to work, I was specifically looking for a child care facility that was gonna be close to my work and close to home. And I heard about the Splashzone, saw it on the side of the street, and checked it out, and I instantly fell in love.
I think I found a YouTube video initially, and I saw that the kids were performing on stage and singing, and it didn't look like a typical daycare, so it intrigued me. And then I came for a visit and right away knew that this is where I wanted my daughter to go. Just the individual classes, all the activities they had planned through the week, and the teachers just could tell immediately that that's where she belonged.
I just remember feeling relieved. Like, I just saw the environment, I saw the class size, I saw these precious children, and I thought, oh, this is the place for us. And from the bottom of my heart, I knew, because I was terrified of these huge daycares and every place that we had actually gone and interviewed, and the cost was exorbitant. My child was going to be a number in a very large class, and he was going to only, we had to put him in as an infant. So we started 3 months later in March after I had Grant, and we've been with Splashzone ever since.
I would recommend the Splashzone Preschool to other families, because for our family it has been a place for our children to feel cared for. It's a safe place and extremely nurturing, and my husband and I have just felt like our children are in very good hands here.
I would recommend it because of the small class sizes. The teachers are really able to get to know our kids on an individual level, and just the loving and nurturing atmosphere. My daughter's been here for 3 years, and she's just thriving here. She feels very loved and safe. She loves coming to school, and I'm already like completely dreading her going to kindergarten next year and not coming back. So we will miss this place very much.
The biggest takeaway over the years, and for all the people I've recommended and the families I've gotten to know, is my child, both my children, because now we have, Vivian is here as well. The biggest takeaway is the love that you feel, and you feel so welcomed. I know every day when we drop off Grant and Vivian that my children are first loved, and that they are taken care of, that they are guided, and in every direction that is the right direction, from faith-based curriculum to just the love of the world. You guys have consistently over the years taught immense lessons to my children that they bring home with them every day and share with us, and then we continue to build that up at home as well. So just the fact that I know that my children are so loved here at Splashzone. You know, I encourage anybody looking for a fantastic preschool to come be a part of. This is the place to be. We are so incredibly happy and blessed to be here.
This Splashzone Preschool has allowed me to be able to go back to work knowing that both of my children are in a safe and nurturing environment. One thing that I love about the Splashzone Preschool is the ability for the children to have lots of play. I love all of the activities that they get to do during the week, but I also love the faith-based curriculum that they do. I just feel like between the spiritual side of it and then the academic side, my children are getting a little bit of everything. One of the greatest things that my husband and I have found with the Splashzone Preschool is the flexible schedule. A lot of preschools in our area don't have as much flexibility, and I loved that I could choose 2, 3, or 5 day options, and I loved that they have a core program during the week, but then they have wraparound care in the morning and afternoon if you need it. So that's been super helpful to our family. My children have been coming to the Splashzone Preschool for the last 5 years on and off, and I cannot speak more highly of the preschool program, the director, the teachers. We feel so loved and cared for.
Just knowing that my daughter is loved and cared for, the updates throughout the day and pictures, I absolutely just look forward to those. When you're a working mom, just having, your daughter in somebody else's care all day is really hard, but knowing that she was here, she had happy days every single day. The teachers knew her so well and her personality, even before she could really communicate. That made just so much, it really put me at ease all day when I was working, because I just knew she was having a good day. Braille really looks forward to chapel every Wednesday. They learn a lot of songs, the lessons that they're learning every Wednesday. I absolutely think that is something unique that you're not going to find everywhere. And just the creativity with the arts and crafts and incorporating learning into that, I think goes above and beyond that you would find anywhere else.